It's the 5th of May 2011 and we're at Queen Street Studios for the late night art. And if you've not been in here before, some people get confused about how you get in.
How do you get in?
Just press the buzzer. Hi. Actually, the first time, there's Paul. The first time I was here.
Whoa.
First time I was here, I wasn't sure because it says, no, honestly, because it says Queen Street Studios. I didn't know if you were going to walk straight into a studio or, you know, what you were walking into. But we have to go upstairs first.
As I was going up the stairs, I saw a man that wasn't there. I don't know. Come on, the rest of it. How are you, sir? All right. Lovely.
Queen Street Studio Gallery has been eked out by Brendan O'Neill from Queen Street Studios is here, so there's a lot of artists actually in the gallery. There's one I spy behind me. You should talk to me this time, Gary, rather than waving behind me going, hello, Mum. And it's evolved over a period of time because there was nothing here, and then there was kind of a space, and then the floor was sanded, and then everything was painted white, and now it's become a very beautiful gallery space. And there's always something very specifically interesting going on and worthwhile if you get upstairs. And today we've got Adrian Duncan. Adrian.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Sorry, Brona Lawson.
Brona. Sorry, Adrian, how are you doing?
Congratulations on getting your exhibition.
Oh, yes.
It's always
no,
been
yes.
a trauma.
Yeah.
What's going on? I was listening to the video.
Yes.
And was talking about you being thrown out of college because you didn't smoke.
Oh yes, no, that was but that video piece is kind of half autobiographical, half fiction. That's kind of either end of the video is fiction, and either end in the middle of it is autobiographical. So it's this kind of spliced kind of variation. But I studied engineering in Aberdeen. But in the piece of fiction, it talks about being on a dormitory rig in the middle of the North Sea. I suppose when I was 17, I went over studying there. I felt like I was in an oil rig in the middle of the North Sea, but in fact I wasn't. So it's just this idea of this kind of that was a form of education that I would have that I had, and that would have contributes to the way I think, and the way I think about making work.
I think you're still a non-smoker.
No, it's smoking and drinking. Just when I'm drinking, I've somehow managed to keep it at that. But yeah.
And you say specifically you have a lot of environmental concerns or interests?
Well, I'd say from an environmental point of view, it was more like in relation to the space that I'm in, as opposed to like kind of an ecological environmental. I think that's what Brendan meant more so by that than me having some sort of kind of.
So you're not environmental?
No. Like I'm not a kind of I'm not.
You should just say yes. Anyway.
I should say yes. I mean, I have no problem with people who are, but I would not say that I am. But I'd say by environmental, I think that I took into account the space in that I wanted the windows clean, and when the sunlight comes in here, there's a sheet of acetate on the outside layer there, so when the sun shines through, you just get a kind of a phantom line of kind of blue, like acetate across it. So I think it was that kind of engagement with the architecture of the building that he made me quite.
I think the thing about this space is, I mean, any gallery space totally changes depending on the art in it.
Yeah.
But this one really does because it's so small.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I came in there, I didn't actually see this initially, and that was kind of like, well, what? You know, hold on, you have to be careful. And, you know, move around.
But like the things, I suppose you could say there's a fragility. Like if you hit into anything here, it would fall over.
Yeah.
And I am interested in that kind of activating the viewer from that point of view. And that instead of just coming in and looking at pictures that are safely hung on the wall, that they're activated. So there's a kind of there is a political stance from my point of view in that. However non-overt or unovert it is. Like there is a kind of a political, I want to activate the viewer when they come in. So they're not. So there's kind of almost an uncomfortableness.
Sure,
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well, I'm not too sure where to go.
And that's something that's not necessarily hugely important, but it's there. I'm happy that it's there. That's all I would say about the nature of these kind of things here, and the likes of that there. The things really good.
Would this be the first time you think something in Belfast?
No, I was part of a kind of two-person show with Fiona Marin, she's a video artist from the south of Ireland, and we showed in Catalyst back in September.
Right.
It was a show called Of Process. Similar concerns, more kind of about mining and the kind of how using mining as a model for talking about other kind of processes above the ground, like bureaucracy and things like that. So that was the other time I've been shown in Belfast. But I've been up a number of times to places like Belfast Exposed and PS2 and all those kind of venues. But I love this kind of first Thursdays thing going around and kind of seeing all this kind of truth going around.
We always get, Elle was paranoid because last week it was the opening of the Cathedral Quarter Festival, so normally we just do first Thursdays, but then I said, oh no, we'll have to do this. And then I said, do you realise first Thursdays next week? And she was like, oh, maybe I'll miss it. And she goes, it looks so interesting.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's important. So it's lovely just.
So I think it's great to go around and see the different kind of work that's been made by people from different areas and just see what the concerns are and how they're different and how they're aesthetically different. And all this.
That's great. Thank you very much.
That was all. Thank you very much. Yeah, great. Great. Thank you very much.
These are new, seats are new, but because the stairs, it's important to be able to sit down sometimes. Trolley. Brendan's trolley is very important. Right.